One thing that that I really enjoy in working with children of this age is how responsive they are to all kinds of energy. They can be absolutely wild, abandoned, free. It's just such a joy to see it, you know, and it makes their spontaneity is so beautiful to see, and they're so delightful. And we always want to make sure that we leave time for them to explore their instruments, to have fun, to relate to each other, to be creative in their own ways with what they've learned up to that point. Just to let some of this freedom express itself.
We also talk about how we're each individually building our own skills so that we can come together and play together, that they can even think about that when they're practicing, that they're not only practicing for themselves, but they're also practicing for the group and for music itself and for beautiful things in general.
Absolutely. And in order to cultivate this, we work on many different levels where we learn to sit quietly for a minute, which is quite an accomplishment for third graders.
Can we all sit up nicely? Like, you know how when you're standing tall and relaxed, can we sit tall and relaxed with our hands?
We're cultivating a kind of sense of self-respect, dignity.
And what we're going to do now is we're just going to sit peacefully inside of this energy. Okay, just for a couple of minutes. 3, 2, 1. Does anyone remember about the bubble? We have, one is called the me bubble, and that's your individual bubble, right? Anyone want to describe the me bubble, the one that's about you?
So if you do the right thing, other people will see you and will follow you, your leadership.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's right. When you take responsibility for yourself, in the me bubble, we basically, you're actually right, we do take responsibility for ourselves, and that does have an effect on other people, that's right. And we have the we bubble, which is feeling the sense of the group and the energy between us. Right? And one of the things, and this can be very helpful in class, because it's an atmosphere in which we can focus, learn. Does anyone have any comments about why it might be good to find this energy together?
It helps you pay attention more.
Beautiful. It really literally does help, doesn't it?
It's really something. This is something we've been cultivating over the last few years. There's this ability to come into that energy field, and they actually recognize it. They learn to recognize it.
Folks, do you feel the energy from these people peaceful? Would you all go stand and join the peaceful group and stand next to your faces? Thank you. Okay, we're going to go through them very quickly. You must listen for introductions. You must stay in the professional bubble, the group bubble. Can you feel the energy of the whole group? Because we're going to keep that energy there. And then when the audience comes in, we're going to, through our playing, bring them into this energy.